Welcome back to Auto MVIP, the spot where vintage vibes meet modern engineering. If you're passionate about rare revivals, classic nameplates, and futuristic reboots, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something truly special. The 2025 Studebaker Avanti R2. Yes, you heard that right. Studebaker is back, and the Avanti name has been revived in a way that's turning heads and starting conversations in both collector circles and EV forums. Let's roll the tape back a bit. The original Studebaker Avanti debuted in 1962 and was meant to redefine American sports cars. It had a fiberglass body, a supercharged V8, and a design that looked like it belonged in a science fiction film. Though Studebaker itself faded from the scene by the mid-60s, the Avanti refused to die. It's had several revivals through the decades, but none quite like what we're seeing in 2025. The new 2025 Avanti R2 isn't just a tribute to the past, it's a full-blown resurrection. While earlier revivals clung closely to the retro aesthetic, this one fuses the legacy of the original with a truly modern twist. Think, the soul of a muscle car wrapped in the body of a futuristic GT coupe. So what exactly is the 2025 Avanti R2? Underneath its sculpted carbon fiber body panels lies a dual-motor, all-electric drivetrain pushing out 750 horsepower and 850 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60? Just under 3 seconds. It's brutally fast, but it doesn't sacrifice style for speed. In fact, that's where this car really stands out. The front end still carries that unmistakable Avanti split grille, reimagined with LED lighting that flows into the edges. The headlights are slim, high-definition laser units integrated into a sleek front fascia. Along the sides, the silhouette remains unmistakably Avanti, low-slung, long-hooded, and with those slightly flared rear haunches. But the wheels? Those are 21-inch forged alloys wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires, purpose-built for high-performance electrics. Inside, the cabin is just as impressive. Studebaker, or rather the startup that has revived the brand under the same name, went all in on luxury tech. You've got a curved OLED dashboard display, voice-activated climate and media controls, and sustainable materials throughout. The leather is vegan, the trim is real carbon fiber or FSC-certified wood, and the sound system is a 20-speaker setup developed in collaboration with Bang & Olufsen. Now here's where things get interesting. While many modern EVs focus on self-driving, Studebaker's angle is pure driver engagement. You won't find full autonomy here. Instead, you get adjustable drive modes that change everything from the suspension feel to torque delivery, steering weight, and brake response. In heritage mode, for example, the Avanti R2 even simulates the sound of the original R2 supercharged V8 from 1963, piped in through the speakers. Is it gimmicky? Maybe. But it's also kind of brilliant. Let's talk range. The Avanti R2 is powered by a 120 kilowatt solid-state battery pack, offering an estimated range of 390 miles on a single charge. Using an 800V fast charging system, you can juice up from 10% to 80% in just 18 minutes. And if you're wondering about weight, the whole car comes in at just under 4,400 pounds, thanks to that carbon fiber and aluminum-intensive chassis. But none of this comes cheap. The 2025 Studebaker Avanti R2 starts at a base price of $185,000. That gets you the standard dual-motor setup, the full digital interior, and the luxury materials. There's also a limited Founders Edition trim priced at $225,000, which includes unique badging, a custom two-tone paint scheme inspired by the original Avanti color palettes, and an enhanced torque vectoring system for even sharper handling. Only 250 of those are being made. Now, some of you might be wondering, who's really behind this? Studebaker hasn't been a real car company for decades. True. But a group of former engineers and designers from Tesla, Rimac, and Koenigsegg pooled together under the newly formed Studebaker Revival Group licensed the rights to the name, and have been secretly developing this project for nearly 6 years. They're building the Avanti R2 at a state-of-the-art facility in Michigan, with production slated to begin mid-2025. The company says this is just the beginning, with plans to bring back other Studebaker classics like the Golden Hawk and even a modern take on the Lark, possibly in SUV form. But the Avanti R2 is the halo car, the statement piece that puts them on the map. So who's the 2025 Avanti R2 for? Well, if you're a die-hard car enthusiast who loves heritage and wants something no one else has, this is for you. If you appreciate the idea of an electric Grand Tourer that isn't just another iPad on wheels, this is for you. And if you're the type who smiles when you see a badge from a name that was once considered extinct, this is definitely for you. From every angle, the Avanti R2 is a bold move. It's a love letter to American innovation, wrapped in carbon fiber, and jolted back to life with modern-day electric firepower. And in a sea of safe, rounded EVs, the Avanti R2 dares to stand out. That's all for today's Spotlight on Auto MVIP. If you like this breakdown and want more deep dives into rare revivals and futuristic classics, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next ride. Let us know in the comments. Would you take the Avanti R2 over something like a Lucid Air Sapphire or a Porsche Taycan Turbo S? We're curious to hear your take. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your passion in overdrive. Thanks for watching Auto MVIP. Catch you in the next one.